I swear, all the best ideas come to me when I'm in bed alone, sipping coffee way after my bedtime. And in one of those nights, I decided to finally go see New York. I thought I knew approximately to what kind of city I'm going. I have many friends that have been to New York City, and some reported that New York is a bigger version of Toronto, which I completely disagree with. I got really overwhelmed on my first night that I genuinely couldn't get myself to turn on the camera. I was soaking in the views, the noise, and the novelty all together. It's the next day, first full day in New York. I came across a super cute coffee shop in mid-Manhattan for my first coffee of the day. I sat down to double check my route for today. My map is pretty full for the 3 days that I gave myself for this trip. I really struggled to prioritize this time, but I knew my non-negotiables. One of them was Central Park, and that's exactly where I'm headed right now. The light today was surreal. I got so lucky to earn another warm and sunny day at the end of September. Every frame looked like it got straight out of a movie. I romanticized New York just like most people do, but I also was ready to meet perhaps a less vibrant reality when I see Central Park with my own eyes. But the minute I entered the park, I almost screamed, "What is this place?" Maybe I'm being dramatic, but I really didn't expect it to be so lively and calm at the same time, with a unique city and nature vibe. So much better than I thought to myself. I did some people watching. Some were on their morning run, others were sitting down to chat with friends or walk their little ones. That was probably my favorite part, dogs watching. They were everywhere, sometimes wearing the latest fashion. They're New Yorkers at the end of the day. They definitely made this place even more lively and vibrant. I couldn't help but smile and pray that they would run towards me for a scratch and to say hi. While waiting in line for over an hour for the most famous bagel in New York City, I got a chance to study the menu, and I must say those options did not disappoint. I got the sesame super hipster bagel, which had whitefish and baked salmon salad with horseradish, dill, cream cheese, and wasabi. I think that's a solid combination. Only 45 minutes left until I get to order it. Let's see if it's worth it. One thing to know about New York City, that good places usually have very long lines. I almost gave up and went to check Kat's Deli, which was just next door, and that's when I quickly realized that I'm having a bagel today. Honestly, I really liked it. Tasted like sushi wrapped up in bread. I was worried about it being too soggy from all the creamy ingredients, but the consistency ended up being really balanced. Considering I'm really spoiled by Montreal bagels, I would rate this one 8 out of 10. I took the Staten Island free ferry to take a closer look at the Statue of Liberty. I've seen it in movies and printed on postcards since I was a child, but now I finally get the chance to see it in real life. This ferry ride reminds me of when I randomly took a ferry in Lisbon to watch from below the Tagus River Bridge. This ride is also full of bridge views. I assume this one is Verrazano Bridge that is connecting Staten Island and Brooklyn. Another interesting fact that I got from a local here is that only the Brooklyn Bridge has the American flag on top of it. I didn't stick around for long enough to find out why, but if anyone knows, please let me know in the comments below.
Understand what this is. That's right, this is my main man, Johnny. All the way from Mexico City, New York. Mexico City is in the house. Make some noise for Mexico City!
I was passing by some touristic sites that were not on my list, looking at this famous Bull of Wall Street sculpture. I'm not entirely sure if the bull's intimate organs are supposed to be that gold color, or they just faded over time because of literally the entire world comes out here to get their hands on it. But the charging bull sculpture looks exactly like all those pictures online, minus the lineup to take a picture rubbing those very special gold balls for good luck. I bumped into Whole Foods and took full advantage of this opportunity. There's no Whole Foods in Canada where I live, so I can say I definitely miss this place. Can we talk for a second about the healthy soda options in the US? They always exceed my expectations, which makes me so extremely happy right now. It's all about the little things, right? I'm going to pop it open and enjoy my meal on the run, organically fitting into the busy image of this boiling city. It's the next day and I'm going home today. To be completely honest, I didn't want to leave. I didn't have enough of this place. Every time I travel for a short time, it feels like a little heartbreak to leave so fast. That's why I choose to slow travel for now. But this trip was an exception. I know I will come back sooner than I think. Thank you, New York. Until next time. Ciao.